The federal government's brought in its heaviest hitter to try to garner support for a bill that's crucial to the national broadband network. The Prime Minister met both independent Senator Nick Xenophon and Family First Steve Fielding today to try to convince them to vote for legislation to split up Telstra's retail and wholesale businesses. Neither crossbencher is yet convinced, and time's running out, with the government wanting the bill passed by Thursday. From Canberra, Susan McDonald reports.
Julia Gillard's becoming well-versed at international diplomacy.
Very pleased to have you here.
But it's relations with key players at home that need attention.
I'm not a wrecker, but I'm also not a sucker.
The government has brought in its team captain to secure the final 2 votes it needs to get its bill to carve up Telstra across the line.
I'll keep talking to the government, I'll talk to the Prime Minister in good faith and see where we go from there.
The Prime Minister had a meeting with the South Australian Independent.
I've been chatting to Nick Xenophon, it's always good to talk.
She also held talks with Family First's Steve Fielding. For Senator Xenophon, the same sticking points remain, including his demand for a business plan into the national broadband network to be made public now instead of next month.
I'm in favour of a structural separation of Telstra, but we need to know much more before we can pass such a significant piece of legislation.
The government is seeking more information too. It's hired external advisors to test the key findings in the NBN business plan.
The secret review of the NBN business case, the very commissioning of which suggests the government lacks confidence in the economics of its $43 billion project.
But the Prime Minister insists that's not the case.
He has been carrying on in this parliament day after day, suggesting that the government was not doing enough due diligence on the NBN, and now he's in here today criticising me for doing too much due diligence on the NBN.
In question time, the opposition stepped up its campaign to turn a government asset into a liability by linking the NBN with troubled programs of past.
How can the Prime Minister now be trusted to get other policies right, such as the $43 billion NBN, when she couldn't even safely give away free pink bats?
Why should she now be trusted